Hi, welcome to our assembly for Friday. It's been a bit of a rainy old week, hasn't it? I hope you've all managed to get out in the fresh air despite the rain, and I hope you didn't get too soggy when you went out. I went out for a run this week and it was raining, and I ran around the flashes and through Marbury, and I ran through every puddle and I got absolutely soaked. But actually, you know what? It was really, really lovely to be out. So I hope you got outside and had some fresh air as well. I've been hearing again about how amazing you've been. Mums and dads have been emailing me and telling me. I've been hearing from your teachers. I've been seeing some of you work in Google Classroom. It's been amazing. You have been absolute superstars. So well done again. Now, in our assembly today, I'm going to share a bit of information that's been sent to you by our PCSO. PCSO stands for Police Community Support Officer. And you might have seen Diane around school. She comes into school in a uniform every so often and says hello to people, and then she says hello to mums and dads on the school gate. So you'll probably recognize her if you were to see her. But I'm going to share some of this information that Diane has sent into school, so about what you're doing when you're at home. Okay, here we go. Whilst you're at home, we're going to stay in touch, and it's got that big picture, Cheshire Constabulary at the top. Okay, we're going to stay in touch. So Diane, as one of our PCSOs, is going to send out one of these little presentations with stuff that you need to think about and remember when you're at home. So you all know this one. You all know that it's really, really important that you wash your hands, or you put your hand sanitizer on. It's really, really important that you, or particularly adults, cover faces when you're out. And I know a lot of you have been wearing face masks as well. And that you make space and you keep that 2 meters distance. Now, I'm not quite 2 meters tall. So if you think about putting me down on the ground in front of you and then stepping an extra step back, that's how far distant you should be between people. So imagine me lying on the ground everywhere you go. There's an image for you. Right, a positive message of the week. Hello, everyone. Second week of this third lockdown, and we are yet again very proud of you all. We're hearing really good things about how you're all following the safety rules and thinking about other people's health, safety, and well-being at the moment. Keep up the great work. A lot of you are working from home along with some of your parents, which means we all have to be patient with one another. If you're worried about anything, please remember to talk to someone you trust. So that's a lovely message from Diane and from the rest of the police force that have been sent out to all of you guys. And we've got messages from PC Panda. PC Panda sometimes comes into school from the Safer Schools and Young Persons Partnership and gives safety messages. Now, I didn't realise that Pandas actually worked for the police, but we've got one in Cheshire, which is cool. PC Panda says, don't trust anyone with your personal information or photos. Remember, no playing outside with your friends just at the moment, but this won't be forever. And we know about that one, about staying with our families. PC Panda has said, think carefully about pictures you share online. It's easy to get distracted and carried away and think, yeah, it's a really good idea, but we shouldn't share pictures with people that we don't know. And some of my PCSO friends have said they love the drawings you did of Christmas presents. So well done to anybody that took part in that, which is really lovely. So we've got some golden rules for online safety. We know you're all smart children. We want you to remember the online safety messages are following the golden rules. This week, we're going to focus on what we should and shouldn't share with people. So things that we should share: kind thoughts, positive messages, happy memories, cartoon pictures of your pets, gaming advice, creative ideas. These are all really, really lovely things, and you might share them. I know that some of the classes have got a chat set up for just conversations in classroom. And doing that in Google Classroom is a great way to do it if your teacher says that's okay. Okay. Things that we shouldn't share, particularly if you're on TikTok or Snapchat or any other service where you don't know who you're sharing it with. You shouldn't share where you are, your location or your address. You shouldn't share which school you go to. Also, you shouldn't share photos of your school uniform because they have that badge on it that says Wincham. You shouldn't share holiday information or passwords for gaming sites. And you shouldn't share personal photos so that people can't identify you who don't know you. It's okay to share them with your relatives. It's okay for mum and dad to post those pictures on Facebook if they're happy doing it, but it's not for you guys to do, okay? So this week's activities, and this is from Cheshire Constabulary. So we'd like you to create a picture or poster telling your parents and the wider community what you know about keeping yourself safe while online. So if you want to do this as an extra activity, you can get mum and dad to email it to me at school. And the rules that you would have to follow, things that you would have to say in that poster: never send anything you wouldn't say in real life. Never give out your address, phone number, school, or your parents' names without permission. Never share your passwords with friends. Never install programs on your devices without permission. Never agree to meet someone you've met online in person. And if you find something online that makes you feel uncomfortable, talk to somebody you trust. You could put pictures and thoughts in your windows for passers-by to enjoy. Or like I say, you can send them in to me as a photo, please, and I'll be able to share them as well. Okay? So let's think about what we're going to share on devices. Some of these are good to share. Some of them are not good to share. So let's see. Should we share, let's see, personal pictures and school uniforms? Put your hands up if you think yes, we should. Nope. Put your hands up if you think no, we shouldn't share them. That's right. We should not share those photos. Should you share ideas about things that you can make and do? Yeah, that's completely safe. There's nothing wrong with that one. Should you share kind words with somebody? I think that one's okay too. What about pictures of where you live? No, probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. Should you share that you have done exercise with Joe Wicks? Well, actually, PE with Joe Wicks is a really, really cool thing to do. And probably you can share that you've done it, but you shouldn't share that photo of you doing it. What about baking? Baking photos. So again, if you've got a photo of you in the kitchen, don't share that one. But if you've got a photo of the biscuits, that's completely safe. That's not a problem. Now, these last two, homework and how you're feeling. Again, if it can identify you, then no, you shouldn't share it. But if you know who you're talking to, if you know you're talking to a friend, or you're talking in classroom and saying, I'm a bit fed up, bored with being at home, has anybody got any good jokes they can share with me? It's in classroom, you know it's completely safe. So Google Classroom is that safe place where you can share those things if your teachers say it's okay. And you can always get in touch with your teachers to talk about anything that's going on. Right, final thing. Now, for mums and dads, I'm going to share this presentation on our school Facebook page. So if you want any of these links, then that presentation will be on Facebook, and I will have it sent out with the newsletter on Friday. So there is the information from BBC about homeschooling. There is the NSPCC helpline, and there is the Childline sites. Now, the NSPCC website with O2 and is really, really useful if you need support with online stuff and keeping your children safe online, because they will give technical advice on how to set up filtering and things like that. So it's really, really helpful. Right, there you go. Until next time. So we're going to have another bit of information from our PCSO, from Diane, in a little bit of time, maybe next week or the week after. So in the meantime, keep washing your hands. Remember, your hands, face and space. Stay healthy. Make sure you do your bit of exercise every day, and keep positive by reminding yourself that you are an amazing person. Okay, so that amazing person message goes out to not just children, but it goes out to the parents and the families and the teachers as well. Okay, so carry on doing your bit for Great Britain and the NHS. Right. There we go, guys. Some interesting information for you, some stuff for mums and dads, a bit of extra stuff that you can do, and that's about that. So I will see you all soon. Okay, have a really, really lovely weekend, and stay safe and stay indoors, and make sure you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. Well done, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.